Israel says its military has recovered the bodies of two Israelis who were killed during the Hamas-led October the 7th attack from southern Gaza. In a statement, Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said that Judi Weinstein Haggai and Gadi Haggai's bodies have been brought back to Israel after a special operation in the Gaza Strip overnight. Their deaths had already been announced in December 2023. The married couple in their 70s were also American citizens. Meanwhile, the US-Israeli-backed organisation distributing aid in Gaza says that the reopening of its sites has been delayed whilst repair work is carried out. They were closed yesterday after dozens of Palestinians looking for food aid were killed near one of them on Tuesday. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation says it is working to make aid distribution as safe as possible. Tess Ingram is a spokesperson for the UN's Children's Fund, UNICEF. She said the new aid organisation working in Gaza does not meet humanitarian principles.
We're not working with this foundation, but we are continuing to deliver what little aid we are able to get in through the Kerem Shalom crossing, and of course providing services for children where we can, including mental health support. So our work is ongoing, but we have been very clear about two things. And the first one is that this blockade must be lifted. It is still being implemented. You know, this drip of trucks is not acceptable. It is not anywhere near the amount of aid that's needed. And so that's the first thing, is we really need to see trucks come in at scale and be able to be distributed to people wherever they are in Gaza. And we've also been very clear that this so-called Gaza Humanitarian Foundation is not something that we're cooperating with because it does not meet our humanitarian principles.
Let's go live now to Jerusalem and speak to our correspondent Barbara Plett-Usher. Barbara, first of all, on the hostages' bodies that have been retrieved, just tell us more about what's known there.
So these are the bodies of an elderly couple, Judi and Gadi Haggai. They were in their 70s when they were killed, and they were killed at their kibbutz during the October 7th attack by a Palestinian militant group that carried out the attack alongside Hamas, the Mujahideen Brigades. So we understand they were taking an early morning walk when the attack unfolded. They were killed, and then their bodies taken back into Gaza and held there along with other hostages alive and dead. The family of this couple knew quite early on that they had been killed. The army established that in November 2023. And now in an operation, a special joint operation, Israel says, between the military and the intelligence agency, their bodies have been recovered in Khan Younis in the southern part of the Gaza Strip. And their family obviously welcomed the return of the bodies. Now they can give them a proper burial. They thanked the military for retrieving them, but they also said their hearts would not be whole until all of the hostages came back. That would be 56 of them, about 20 of them still believed to be alive, the rest dead. And certainly the families of the captives have been leading a protest movement demanding that the war end in order to exchange the return of the hostages. So this will have been welcome news for the family and also something that the other families will, I'm sure, be pressing for another ceasefire so that the rest can come home.